¿Qué tal, amigos? Los saluda aquí su amigo PaperJerry desde Steven's Collectibles. Esta es una nueva tienda aquí en San Antonio. En esta tienda, como les dije, es nueva, pero ya está bastante fuerte con modelos a escala de Gundam y figuras también coleccionables de Transformers y otras figuras relacionadas con todo lo que es las películas y las series animadas. Entonces vamos a conocer Steven's Collectibles. Hey, Steven.
Hi, how's it going?
How you doing?
Doing good.
Well, tell us who you are. Where are you from?
Well, my name is Steven Jackson. I'm the owner of Steven's Collectibles and more. It's myself and my wife that run and operate this business. I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1987. So I spent a lot of time with my uncles, and my uncles are in their 40s and 50s. So of course, I grew up with Transformers in my life, Ninja Turtles. Played a lot of NES as a young child. So they kind of taught me the ropes on a lot of these things. You know, I grew up with dinosaurs and robots in my life. So it was always embedded, and all through my childhood. You know, during the '90s, I was a really big Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan, and Ninja Turtles. So I always had that desire to collect these figures. And I always knew in my heart, like, man, there's, you know, these toys had a special place in my heart, you know. It was almost the thrill of finding them, and then on top of that, just, I loved them. You know, I had, like I said, I had a really big place in my heart for these toys. And that carried on with me through young adulthood and to where I am right now. So it's always, collecting has always been a part of my life. So I'd say starting off in the industry, it was a road. You know, it all started from collecting and trading and just sharing the enthusiasm of collecting. So I decided. I mean, it was honestly, you know, I was talking with my wife, and she was actually the one who kind of brought it up, because, you know, there I was on eBay selling my stuff and everything like that. So she's like, well, instead of selling your stuff, why don't you just look to buy it in bigger quantities? So I said, you know what, babe, that's a good idea. So ever since then, I decided, you know, I started doing my research and everything like that. And we opened up online first, continued to run that, eventually got to the point where we were managing an e-commerce platform on top of our eBay and Amazon sales.
Nice.
From that point on, it was about another year of just working in that and working a full-time job as well, until, you know, I looked at my wife and, you know, I said, well, she said, this is getting overwhelming. You know, it was it was a lot of work for us, and we love doing it. So we decided to move into running a shop full-time, and we opened our doors July 7th of 2018. Always evolving, always learning every day. Yeah. It's a constant growth for us, but man.
And an adventure, I guess.
Such an adventure. I'll tell you what, we started off this year opening our business with the intent to kind of have a diverse approach on collectible toys and collectible model kits. Well, the way that we're really wanting to grow and evolve our business is become a lot more focused on what we know and what we want to continue to provide to our community. The Gundam, anything Gunpla, Mini Block Gundam is kind of our area of highest desire. So we love Gundam, and we love the customers and the community that we have. That Gundam has brought in common interests, common grounds. Dragon Ball Z. We like to specialize in Dragon Ball Z. Anything Dragon Ball, all the way from Z to GT to Super, now to the new Broly Fic. So we're looking into expanding in a lot of the like the Japanese import SH figure arts, Kamen Rider, Dragon Ball Z, stuff like that too. On top of that, another area is going to be our Godzilla selection. Godzilla is one of the oldest and still most sought out sci-fi genre to ever exist, and I mean it branches off to Gamera and some of these other ones too. So that's something that I want to specialize in always carrying here in our store is those SH Monster Arts and NECA figures from the Godzilla line. Onto, of course, you know, our selection will always include Marvel, DC, some of your favorites from the newest Marvel Legends and some of the newer DC figures. This year we've made the commitment to placing a lot more of our energy and focus and time into stocking a lot of your Mecha and Gundam model kits. It's not just the model kits that we want to focus on, but it's the accessories.
All right.
Action bases, paints, paint kits, markers, everything that you would need through and through to be successful at the hobby.
Oh. And any last words for our audience?
We love you guys. You guys, without you, we wouldn't be here. You guys make us, and I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart and my wife Daisy, we appreciate everything that you guys do for us, so we can continue to stock the coolest stuff here. So thank you guys for being so awesome.
All right. Thank you very much, Steven.
Thank you, Gerardo.
And
you
have a great day.
I'm sick, just numb the pain. I don't really wanna feel, I'm going insane. If I could just control